Hello everybody, Todd here, the curator of Thrift, and I am in the middle of organizing this back room because, as you see in a previous video, I was having a hard time finding stuff, so I spent some time organizing two brands because they cover the same section. I still have another area. My bombers are all pretty much ready to go, so I got going A through whatever. First stuff was Arbogast, Bomber. I got Booyah still to go through and do. Then I have Cotton Cordell and Head On. So next, now that I have plenty of room here, I got to do stuff at home that I still have to bring, finish, and get done, and bring it in here and set it in place. So, and I think that's still some Head On stuff. But here's what it looks like so far. So even though this is a different genre of fishing gear between these two, this is like some hooks and then you got weights. So trying to keep everything together based on what it is. And like I said, these are hooks, so these will probably end up going somewhere else. Same with those JBs. I think they're JBs. Yeah, those will go somewhere else. Then I got started off with the lures. So Arbogast, all of this Bomber goes all the way down 3 shelves. And then I got the Booyah stuff down here in these bottom 2 shelves, but that's going to change because that should not be taking up that much space. Because once I get them into these bin boxes, everything takes way less room. So that's after I finish my other stuff, which here's Cotton Cordell, which easily stackable. Finished here into Head On, which I have one full empty shelf and 3/4 to or half, a little over half of another empty shelf. So once I get all of these two done, some of this should actually move over, but I'm also thinking of leaving the bottom shelf empty for things like storing packing materials and things like that, rather than having it in one location. So it just is what it is. So for now I'm gonna head out, and then I will be back Wednesday and I will work on some more. I need to work on this Cotton Cordell, but while I'm at home I still have stuff at home that I need to list, which I showed in another video. I think like I said, I got Head On rest to hold one of those big boxes that I need to do, and then I have a thing of soft baits, I think, from a brand I don't have anything on, so I want to get all of that on, bring it all back, then grab whatever I can. Well, I need to grab the rest of this Eagle Claw and work through that so that I can finish that section of the shelving and get it all done, which I'm sure if you've watched the videos, you've seen some of it, but here we go. So right now, obviously I don't have it stacked, but on the second shelf, certain things, the 4th shelf, certain things I'm able to stack it a little differently because of what it is. Obviously I can stack a little bit on these, which you can see here, but as I go through and empty them where they end up like this, I can't. So I need to come in here and find all these empty spaces and pull stuff in. So I always do it starting from the very beginning. I'm gonna go through box by box, marry it all up until I make more space. So I'm thinking I may end up with a good, right now, maybe 2 bin box empty spaces, even though there's room for one right there, but for some reason they don't fit. But yeah, so once I get through everything to a certain point, obviously stuff like this I will leave it as is, because you can see I have a full box there. But certain things where it's smalls like this in these individuals, I'll be able to marry up a lot of it and hopefully get at least one space by the time I go through these 2 shelves, and then start here and go through it all again and make some more room and get it all reorganized. Because when I was doing the stuff at the warehouse in the bin, I was doing that at least once a week, or every other week. I was actually going through all of that kind of stuff, mainly the fish hooks, marrying up all my stuff to make room, and I was getting so much inventory put into the shelving in there that it was hard to believe how much I was able to get in there. You don't know until you start getting it done. which I was using stuff like this. Boxes like this made it nice because I had 2-foot deep shelving. In here, obviously, I don't have 2-foot shelving, so I have to go with an 18-inch box. So I'm obviously losing space per box, but when I can stack it, it works great. So yeah, that's what I got to do. I got to work on obviously cleaning that up, finishing up what I got already, work on the rest of the Eagle Claw, get that done already, and then I'm going to go back to my Mustad. I don't have any Mustad on, so I need to get all of that work through and then continue and get these all done, because I probably have $500,000 worth of crap between just what I have here and out in the bin, maybe more. So, you know, I need to get it up, because I'm only getting 30% of that, and the more I get on, the more that sells, the more money I will be making off of it. And then my boss friend also mentioned to me that once I get things going, there's other stuff in the stores that they aren't selling that they'll be able to send to me and flip it over into eBay. So that's even more inventory I get to work on. Sorry, I had to cough there for a second. But yeah, so my goal now, if I'm here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to spend a couple hours. Besides packing, I'm going to start cleaning. My main thing now, besides organizing, is I need to get everything here off the top cleaned up so that I have a better working space in the winter, so that I can bring more of my stuff and stack it here and spend more time here, because I need to get everything cleaned up. I even have to go through here and vacuum all the dirt out of here because the dust is horrible right now. Like right now, I can actually smell the must that's in here. So when I moved in here, I vacuumed everything shelf by shelf, but I don't, you know, when I got stuff on it, it's pointless. But until then, but yeah, I got a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna get out of here, and I will update everybody as things go on, and I will continue this vlog Wednesday so that I don't have too many vlogs going on. So I will be back, everybody, on Wednesday. And before I leave, one of the things I need to talk to them about is me coming in before 9:30 and being able to come at like 7:30 in the morning, since I have access now, so that I can spend my morning here and get a lot more work in, so that I can say like work from 8 to or 7 to 12 or something, and then go to lunch and then go home and spend my afternoon at 6-8 hours at home getting more on from home. So I will be able to split it up, do cleaning here, listing their stuff here, and then going home and doing my own stuff there. Just keep it separated so that everything stays here. I can get through stuff, and if it's big, then I bring it here and take care of it the next day. So hopefully I can get that approved to where I can come in, but we shall see. I'll be back Wednesday, everybody. It is Wednesday, and I spent my morning taking care of this box of fishing lures so that I can take it back and put it on the shelf in order when I get back there, because I have to meet with one of the outside sales representatives or something, whatever he is. I can't think of what he's actually, I think he's an actual, he just supplies people. He's just doesn't technically work for the company, so he buys wholesale, supplies people. Anyway, he owes me some money for some stuff he got like 2-3 months ago, and he's gonna meet me up at 1 o'clock. But anyway, here is what I got listed here. So I was able to get this whole box done, but the funny thing is this whole row is the same item, so that made it really nice and easy. So I took care of this, I think this half of this row last night, and then this morning I finished these 2 rows to get it done. So I'm going to take this out of here, get it all put in order, and then I'm going to leave this here. I think these are all, none of these are the same, but I got to organize it and then get this all listed. And then next week I will bring some fresh content to be able to list and keep things going. But when I get home, I am going to get some of my stuff listed. I'm going to try and at least do 5 to 10 items today. Some recent stuff that I've thrifted, some hats. I think I might I got hats and shoes. I got shoes that I need to do, some other stuff. Plenty to do. I got a ton of stuff, but I need to work on what's actually here in the office. So like right now I have 5 pairs of shoes and about 20 hats, some travel cassette cases, a bowling bag, some dishes, some other cassette holders, food trays from restaurants, plenty. I have plenty. I got a pile of stinking VHS that are sealed. So I got plenty of stuff in here I'm going to work on today and work on getting all of this reorganized for the rest of the week. But anyway, I am up to 311 items now. Thankfully, I was under 300. Now I'm above it for the fishing gear, and I'm still working. I need to push to get 800 with mine. All right, everybody, I'm jumping in before I end here. As things would have it, I called the guy, and he won't be there till 3 o'clock. So I'm going to have my lunch, run to the post office, and spend a couple hours in the back room cleaning and organizing until he gets there and I can head home. So, yay. All right, everybody, I am at the back room and I'm back at the shop. And the reason why I came here instead of the post office where I was headed to after lunch is because the railroad company was blocking the road that I need to go to get to the post office. So I am here now, and I am going to get some stuff taken care of until the guy shows up that owes me money. So I'm going to keep it short because I was hoping to keep this video short, and then nothing seems to be going in my direction. So I'll be back. I got plenty to do. I'm going to work on getting some things organized that I brought with me that I listed this morning, and then start organizing some more Eagle Claw that I need to take home after I finish everything I've already got at home. So I will be back to follow up. All right, everybody, it is now Thursday, and as things would have it, as Wednesday didn't seem to ever go as planned, I was not able to get home to do my own listing, so I ended up staying because the guy showed up at 3:30, 4 o'clock or whatever. He was a lot later with the money he owed me, so I just stayed there and went ahead and cleaned up a bunch of the Eagle Claw. Got it all ready to go so that when I get this next box of soft baits taken care of and listed tomorrow, I can take those back and I can bring a couple boxes of Eagle Claw and get that taken care of. So I want to get through all the Eagle Claw and be done with it, have it back on the shelf so that I can move on to the next. I'm not sure what I'm going to bring after that, so I will figure that out. But anyway, I am at home, as you can see, and I am currently just fixing a bunch of my input or adding more inputs to my Discogs stuff. Oops, excuse me, I'm having to pick something up here so that I can keep track of my collection. And then on top of that, Discogs is really confusing because some people input things one way and some people input things a different way. So it's like, well, you need to have some uniformity. So I'm trying to figure that out. And we'll see. Some of it I'm just figuring out. I might as well just ignore it. But there's so many variants of some of the CDs. I don't know which variant I have, so I'm having to readdress that. But I'm not going to readdress it until I get through all of my stuff, which could be years. So I'm not really worried about it too much. I'm just trying to keep things organized. Anyway, I will be back. It is Friday and I'm finishing up my day. I did get, let's see, what is there? 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 10 hats on today. Just a mixture of genres. So 4 or 5 of them are sports. The rest were kind of mixes. But yeah, that's the only thing I've gotten on my eBay all week. So I needed to do that because I have other things I need to do this weekend. But I'm thinking even tomorrow night I might have to start throwing on, no matter what, 1 item a day. So anyway, that ends my week. So I will finish this video just wanted to let everybody, I didn't sell anything today. Nothing sold. It's apparently a holiday weekend. The 10th is, post office is closed according to a post on Facebook. So hopefully some things sell over the weekend and gives me that extra day. So I'm thinking maybe Monday I may start working on my garage. So anyway, I have a lot to do. I'm starving and I'm tired and worn out from sitting here in front of the computer just doing so much stuff. So with that, everybody, the week ended. Could have been better, but I did at least get some stuff listed, so that's a positive point. So I'm hoping next week I will do a lot more, and you will see in another video, starting with the video once it goes live, no more of something. So check out the video. I'll post the link to it in the bottom of the, or in the description below. So yeah, anyway, I am done. Tired of babbling. Please give the video a thumbs up. Comment below if you have anything to say, and please hit the link and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications. I appreciate it. So with that, I am out of here, everybody, and keep things cleaned up and don't let those profit piles get too big. Talk to y'all later.